I'm going to start practically from when I was a little kid and what has happened and some personal stuff and whatnot. Yeah. Practically my house burnt down when I was little and it was really bad. And we ended up moving when I was 6 after my house burnt down, and we ended up moving to Florida. And pretty much not that long after we moved to Florida, I ended up starting getting abused from practically age 6 until I was 13. Really badly. I had a lot of stuff happen to me. Um, sorry. I was stabbed, cut, burnt with stuff. I have scars from being burned with lighters and things. And pretty much just a lot of bad things happened to me. Um, my dad, he used to drink kind of a lot, and he would be abusive when he drank. And like he pretty much did nothing. Mostly like he just laid around all day, and he didn't really act like a dad or anything else. And my mom was out working all the time, doing what she does now, and so she was always in different states and everything, traveling and whatnot. And I had to live with my dad and my brother. And so my dad used to sit us down and like he wouldn't let us get up at all. And he practically tried to brainwash us into thinking my mom didn't love us and all this. And it was really bad. And my dad and my mom got into a huge fight. And my dad ended up kicking me and my brother out of the house when I was 8. And we pretty much lived on the street and did whatever we wanted. And it was pretty bad. And my mom found out, and she came home and just packed us up and took us away. And then my dad ended up leaving when I was 9. But before he left, he pretty much told me that I would never be anything in life because I was too stupid and too shy and everything, that I would, like, practically all my dreams and everything was just bullshit, and that I would not be able to do anything because there's only like 1 in a billion chance that I would have been able to. And I, ever since then, I pretty much just wanted to show him wrong, or prove him wrong, I guess, and everything, which is one of the reasons why I do everything that I do. And it kind of hurt me back then and everything. And plus, one of the reasons why he told me that I would never be anything is pretty much because when I was born, when I was born, I had liver failure and I had to be incubated and everything. But also, the doctors, people, they tried to kill me when, like, right before I was born. So, when I was born, I ended up having a lot of learning disabilities. I used to also be dyslexic, like really badly, and it took me a long ass time to learn how to read and everything. So if there's anyone that has that's dyslexic, don't feel bad. You're not the only person. Anyways, I ended up growing out of it though when I was like 12, so I'm pretty good at reading now and whatnot. And then pretty much like half of my life I was called retarded and by family members and other people, and I've always been kind of creative. Just, I don't know, like I used to build things and make things and like take things apart and be able to build robots and shit. And my family wanted me to become a robotic engineer, but I never really wanted to do that one. I kind of suck at math, so that wouldn't have been too helpful myself and whatnot. So kind of being serious at the moment. True. Like I don't get I really don't get mad, and I don't hate anyone, and like I don't do anything to hurt, or really try to do anything to hurt people or anything else, and I'm always normally smiling, and I'm always really nice to people and everything, but I haven't had the greatest life. I don't have everything that I want, even though some people think I do. Yes, I do live on the beach and stuff like that, but before I did, I've lived on the street, and I've been abused. I was molested when I was 6 or 7 or something like that, which my family doesn't even know about, other than my brother, which now you guys pretty much know, and hopefully my mom doesn't watch this. And what else? Also, I almost died when I was 11 because I was pretty much abused a lot, and I had to be I had to go to the hospital and have surgery and stuff because I almost died, and I have a scar from it, but I'm not going to show you guys. They're just the people that do drugs and stuff, and then you ask them why they do drugs, and they're just like, because my life sucks. Well, and because they have been through stuff. Well, I have been through a lot of shit in my life, and yes, I know my phone's gone off. And I personally have never, ever once have ever done drugs. I've never done pot. I've never done any kind of drug, and I have drank some, just once in a while. I really don't like drinking either. Like it gives me a headache, and whatnot. So I really don't do much. I drink energy drinks if that counts. But other than that, like I am against drugs. It doesn't matter if it's pot or anything else. I'm against drugs. I mean, I'm not so much against pot because it's not really, it doesn't really do much to you. I mean, like it makes you all wee, but like it's not that bad for you. But I've never tried it. I've never done it, and I know a lot of people that do it though, and which I kind of wish they didn't, but that's kind of their choice, and so yeah. Also, um, I also have been through depression and having to take depression meds.